Hi guys, and welcome back to the Rare Record Room, and a big hello to any new viewers. This is where I share with you some of the records I've collected over the last 40 years or so. These range from 1950s rock and roll right up to the Britpop era of the 1990s. They're mostly United Kingdom pressings on all manner of labels, including the big mainstream companies like EMI, RCA and Decca, through to the smaller collectible subsidiaries such as Vertigo, DRAM, Blue Horizon, Immediate and EMI's Harvest and Apple labels. I hope you'll find these episodes interesting and informative. If that's the case, why not give us a like and take a look at some of my other record collecting videos. Thank you. In today's video I shall be concentrating on the 1960s UK compilation LPs of Manfred Mann. From 1963 to 66, during the Beat period, the band recorded for EMI's HMV label. The first hits compilation was released in 1966, entitled Mann Made Hits with Paul Jones. The vocalist had been singled out in the LP's subtitle in a somewhat cynical attempt to cash in on his solo success or potential solo success. He was leaving the band at this time, but remaining with the HMV label, while the band were switching record companies to Fontana. The rear of the sleeve unashamedly promotes the singer, still signed to HMV, while there is no photo whatsoever of the actual band, who they may have felt, or HMV may have felt, aggrieved at losing to Fontana Records. Mann Made Hits contains the group's singles from 1964 to 1966, including their first chart success, 54321, their first number one, Wah Diddy Diddy, also Shalala, Come Tomorrow, Oh No Not My Baby, and two charting covers of Bob Dylan songs, with God on Our Side and If You Gotta Go, Go Now. Their final UK Top 20 HMV single, Pretty Flamingo, which was their second British number one, was selected as the opener for this LP. Mann Made Hits was issued in mono only, under the catalogue number CLP3559. It appears on the HMV Black label, printed in red and silver. The label features the standard period notice sold in the UK subject to resale price conditions, and the rim text includes the gramophone company wording, followed by an all rights reserved notice. The inner bag is a company die-cut paper sleeve with a tracing paper liner, and it is printed with the wording Use Emitex cleaning cloth. The LP cover is the front laminated flipback style, stating patents pending to the lower flipback. It is printed and manufactured in England by Garrett & Lofthouse Limited. Upon release, the album was successful, just peaking outside the top 10 of the UK album charts in September 1966. Copies are currently valued for mint examples at £35 in the Rare Record price guide. A few months later, HMV rather hurriedly pushed out a second compilation titled Soul of Man. This was a curious selection of material, mainly instrumental covers of chart hits including My Generation by The Who, Still I'm Sad by the Yardbirds, I Got You Babe by Sonny and Cher, and I Can't Get No Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones. The LP performed poorly, likely because it was a compilation containing no actual chart hits, and it reached only number 40. As a result, it's scarce and copies are valued at £50 in mono or £70 in stereo for mint examples in the Rare Record price guide. The next UK compilation to be released was titled What a Man in March 1968. This was Fontana's first Manfred Mann compilation LP and included singles released by the band such as Sweet Pea and So Long Dad, together with their respective B-sides, plus the B-side to the UK top 4 single Haha Said the Clown, titled Feeling So Good. What a Man also includes covers of Sunny, which was made famous by the pianist Georgie Fame, plus two songs made famous by the Trogs, Wild Thing and With a Girl Like You. What a Man was released in stereo only under the catalogue number SFL13003. It was issued on the blue-grey Fontana label, printed in silver. The rim text is an all rights reserved notice. The inner bag is a die-cut paper sleeve with a polythene liner. The sleeve has a printed patent number and a danger of suffocation from plastic bags warning. The LP cover is a front laminated flip-back design and there is no mention of the printer. This LP performed poorly and did not chart. Examples in mint condition are currently valued at £20 in the Rare Record price guide. The last LP we come to is called Semi-detached Suburban. It's not strictly a 1960s LP, being released in 1979, but it is worthy of inclusion here as this is the first British compilation album to include the classic Manfred Mann singles recorded for both the HMV and Fontana labels. EMI released this LP. They owned HMV and had made an agreement with Phonogram, who owned Fontana, to collect together recordings from 1966 onwards. This therefore represents the first ever UK Manfred Mann LP to feature the original lineup of Hugg, Vickers, Mann, Jones and McGuinness, alongside the later band members Jack Bruce, Mike Darbo and Klaus Voorman. This is on the 1970s Red and Tan EMI record label. The inner sleeve is a photographic card design. The LP cover is a fully laminated non-flipback design and is of noticeably good quality. The LP charted in January 1980 to February 1980 and became the group's fourth highest placed UK chart album. And that just about concludes my rundown of the 1960s compilation albums from Manfred Mann. That's your lot for this episode from the Rare Record Room. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did like the video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel to see more and to receive notifications for any new uploads. Thanks for watching. See you next time.